Guys, what's going on? This is Devin from Gage Strength Training. One of my guys here, Ethan, was talking about pain in his hips when he was trying to squat. He had kind of a pinching in his hips. And I'm going to show you guys and him a couple of different exercises that you can do to open up those hips and increase the hip mobility with just using elastic bands. And you can use a partner for some of them, but a lot of them you can just do it at your gym in the squat rack. So check it out. Guys, so this is Ethan. He is a competitive power lifter and strongman. And he was complaining about some hip mobility issues. So I'm going to show him a couple different exercises that he's going to do. You're going to start with a thick elastic band like he's got there, and you're going to hook it up to a squat rack. He's going to wrap that around his leg and pull that up really high up on his hip, right up near his junk. And you're trying not to pinch your balls or anything, but hook it around the J-hooks of the squat rack. See how he's hooking it around? And he's going to take some space and really get that band to pull tight on his upper leg. And what that's going to do is he's going to sit into that deep squat, and when he's sitting into that deep squat position, it's going to pull that femur out of the pelvis and really kind of stretch it out, open it up. And the reason that it alleviates some pain is because when you push your knees out sitting in that squat, it kind of digs that femur into your pelvis. So doing this exercise, this is called a single band hip distraction exercise. So stay tuned, and I'm going to show you what the double band extraction exercise is, and I'm going to show you some other exercises you can do. All right, guys, so as you can see, Ethan is all hooked up to the double band hip distraction mobility exercise. He's got the bands hooked on both sides. So Ethan, sit down into a deep squat. Yeah, make sure those bands are up high on the hips. Sit down into a deep squat. So this is going to be pulling both of those upper legs and kind of really opening up those hips, allowing him to get deeper in the squat. Kind of sit there for a couple seconds. And now let's show him a couple different, let's show him the one hip flexor stretch that you're going to do while you're in this position. So he's going to drop the one leg back, reach up, he's going to reach forward, put that weight into that hip flexor and really stretch it out, and while it's distracting, really pulling those hips apart. So all right, so now I'm going to show you how you do it with a partner. So if you guys got a partner, another great one that you can do is we're going to do almost like a fulcrum effect. I'm going to separate that upper leg, and I'm going to push his knee in to kind of really give a little bit of extra pull on that upper leg. So I get the band all hooked up, high up on the leg, and I'm going to sit. And when he sits in a deep squat, I'm going to pull while pushing against his knee in that deep squat. And that's going to add a little bit of extra effect. It's really going to separate those hips, and it's going to open them up for him. So there's a couple good ways you can open up the hips, and Ethan was just saying he already feels looser and he can be able to sit into a deeper squat. I'm going to show him. He's a little bit more comfortable spreading those knees and sitting into a nice deep squat. So give those a shot. Hey guys, so I learned these moves this past weekend at the Mental Meatheads workshop in Birmingham, Alabama from Matt Wichlinski of the Strength Shop, and that is TSS Athletics. If you're interested in learning some more of these crazy moves, great mobility stuff, check out Matt Wichlinski at tssathletics.com, and check out the Mental Meatheads at mentalmeatheads.com. It's a great workshop, and there's going to be plenty more coming, so check those out.